It's time to wake up.
So I drove all the way here through the cold to this beautiful place just to talk to you. Really, just to talk to you. I really mean it. Nearly froze my ass and toes off when I came here. But yeah, whatever, right? Whatever. I wanted to talk about weight loss and plant-based or high-carb diets and what to consider and share my thoughts and everything about it and my own weight loss journey or whatever you want to call it. I know that they're popular, I know that people need that, and of course I want to share and I want to help people because of course health and weight loss is a very important topic when it comes to well-being in general. But I just thought that there's so much more, and I know a lot of people said that before, and you know what I talk about, right? That there are worth things than like the shape, the fat, whatever is on your body, right? It's like more profound things. You know that already. I don't have to tell you that. I thought about something when I was at my grandparents. Also found my old diaries and I read in them. And I figured something out, so that I was always a dreamer, somebody who is in his own thought, like I said 1,000 times, but I mean it in a different way, not in like a negative thinking and rumination way. I also mean in a way that I always created my own reality in my thoughts that goes so far that I create some stories around me that I'm really, think living in during my normal life. And it's not like that stopped. It's not like I stopped with that. I still do it. Which is a very intimate thing to share, okay? But I don't think that I'm alone with that. The question is it strange that people do something like that? And what does it mean? Does it mean that it's good because you haven't lost your sense for fantasy, for magic or whatever, or, adventures in your life? Or does it mean at the other side that you somehow have to adjust your real life to that, to fit it? Or is it, appropriate just to flee from time to time, escape from time to time into your own reality? Honestly, I have to say that I think it's the case that somehow you have to adjust your own reality to it. I don't know how to express it. It's just this need for special moments in your life. You know what I mean? The need for very special, profound, touching moments in your life. And that doesn't mean that you have to do adventures where you go to your very edge. It doesn't mean that you have to, somehow nearly die every day just to feel alive. I don't talk about that. I talk about very simple moments that are so profoundly touching on so many levels within you that you nearly want to cry. Okay? And I thought that traveling is a way to create those moments because everybody's more open, like you get to know people more easy and get to talk to them. And of course you meet a quite great variety of different people and quite characters, you know what I mean? Somehow it's different. I think it's not just that I only have those special moments when I travel, but traveling makes it easier to create or to attract those special moments in my life when I'm not traveling, in my normal life, whatever that means, okay? For an example, I drove through Frankfurt with my bicycle, and there was some car passing me by and just cut me when I wanted to go around the right corner, and I saw that coming, so it was not a dangerous situation. I was really slow and I was letting him pass, and I just had to laugh about that. I was just laughing, and then I saw another cyclist across the road who saw the whole situation, and he just understood, and he was just watching at me like, what was that dude doing, right? And we're just laughing at each other, and that was, that's just, you get in contact with someone else you don't know, a complete stranger, and it feels good. And I have a lot of those moments, and they're like one of the most special moments that I know. Just, feel very understanding with people that you don't know, with totally strangers. It's really necessary that we create those moments, because I think we have to attract them. They don't happen just like that, because we also tend not to see them, I mean, in the world here, that is where it's strange just to smile at each other when you don't know each other. It's very hard to get to those moments, okay? And I think that you understand what I mean. So we have to make our own reality, but in reality. Really seek the moments, or seek the situations where you have those special moments that I'm talking about. And I know that you know what I mean. Seek those moments and just catch them, hunt for them, attract them with your own actions. So being very open for magical things in your life. And I don't mean unicorns or wizards. I mean, I'm talking about nature that is really, getting deep inside of you just by looking at it. I'm talking about light that is warming you when you really need it. And I'm talking about talking to people. I'm talking about bonds between people that are so profound and strong. And at the same time, I think about indifference, positive indifference to everything, that you can also live without those specific things, but somehow you don't have to, because it's just there and it's just perfect, and it's from both sides. I mean, being happy for no reason. I mean, having this feeling in your stomach as if you are falling, but in a very good way, falling in a good way, the feeling of falling in your dream, just in a very positive and nice way. The feeling of just unwanted, uncalled happiness that is just coming to you without any reason. Talk about adventures that can happen every day. I'm not talking about, I don't know, not that kind of movie adventures that I'm talking. Well, maybe also, I don't know. Instead, I'm talking at a lake to my camera. But this is good, okay? I really want to share that. It's the most intimate, private thing that I ever share. I mean, this video will not get many hits, but I appreciate every single one of you that's watching this. Go out and have the moments. If you don't like your life like it is right now, change it. Change it somehow. We can make it ourselves nice and cozy and be incredibly unhappy with our lives while being totally comfortable, right? And I just mean that if you're getting up in the morning with a strange feeling in your belly that tells you, I don't know why I should get up, or something similar, then change your life. Change your life. Do a radical change. Do a gradual change. Do whatever you can to transform your life like you want it. Because even if we don't know what to do with ourselves, we have somehow a vision in our head. If you're seeking adventures, go for them. If you're seeking special moments like that, go for them. If you're seeking just, changes every time, go for it. Just do it. Especially when you're younger, you will think, I have all the time of this planet, but it also doesn't matter if it is or not, if you're young or old or whatever. As far as we know, there's only one life. I know everybody's talking about that, and I know that it's really hard for those words to get inside of you. But I think actually those words are already inside of you, right? We all have it. But it's already inside. It's calling from inside. The call for change, the call for excitement, of action, of happiness, of adventure is the strongest call that we have inside, and we have to give in. It is the one call that we have to give in for the sake of ourselves and for the sake of the people that we live with together. If your whole life is an unpleasant situation for you, change it. I told you that I don't know where we're going here. I told you that. You cannot say to me, cannot tell me later I didn't warn you, right? So I will go back now. Get my bike here. Get my frozen feet here. So let's get back. See you in my next video.
Can't